Richie? It's the police.
Richie Gorman.
What's he done now?
They don't sell the information or anything. I'd never do that. It's just for me. I mean, I work there. I have a right to check out the performers.
No, you don't.
I only told my cousin, that's it.
If Billy has anything to do with this, it's his fault.
Ma'am. Your cousin.
He works maintenance at our school. But he's the only one I told.
That's it?
That's it. I swear.
No need for swearing, Richie. Either way, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, it's the first interview. Yeah, I've never done this before, so it's gonna be really fun.
Yes. La primera.
Bueno, vamos, antes de iniciar con el tema de BRAZEN, sumerjámonos primero el tema musical, que siempre nos ha gustado a nosotros, usted Andrés y a mi persona. Bueno, está en Spotify, es una de las más escuchadas porque es un tema muy nuevo, pero vamos a desprender canción por canción. Yo puedo decir de que el tema de Estoy desanimado ahora mismo, ¿qué representa para no solo en la música actual juvenil, sino que representa como cuál es la filosofía detrás de esta canción? Que me parece totalmente, en vez de dar como tristeza, representa como, no sé, toda esa rebeldía por sí mismo y a la vez como un poco de fuerza, fortaleza.
I'm so happy because before this interview, we were listening BEALBY POINT. We really like it, and
Oh, cool.
After before we speak about BRAZEN, we were listening to the things, Jhon and myself. And what do you think? Because we see now the ciphers in Spotify and YouTube. What do you think that is the message that can lead the song and so bomb it out right now to this generation, to the people now? By the way, I'm not lying. I was on repeat with the songs.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you like the music. That means a lot. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm so bummed out. There is a story behind the song. It's kind of a funny story. It really came from being away. I was actually on vacation with my family, and I was talking with my other bandmate. His name is Jordan, and we were talking together. He was also on vacation, and we were watching our other two bandmates on Snapchat back home. They were at a concert that we really wanted to go to, and we were away. So we were having a great time, though. We were on vacation, but we were away from this concert that our friends were going to, and our bass player Jordan messaged me. He said, like, I'm so bummed out right now. We're missing out on this opportunity to see this band. And I just thought it was kind of like, I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Like, I'm so bummed out right now. It's like, and it does definitely, it means a lot nowadays because a lot of people, especially when it came out as well back in 2021 and we were writing it, like everyone was stuck inside because of COVID and stuff. So it really did feel like everyone was kind of watching their friends through their phone screens and through their computer screens and weren't really able to like connect with people. So yeah, thanks so much for listening. And yeah, that's kind of the story of the song. So
the band is called Snapchat, the band that you wanted to see, that your friend wanted to see.
Yeah, well, they were filming the video on Snapchat of the band we wanted to see, and they sent it to us, and then we were like, oh, we're so bummed out we can't see the band because we were not in town. So yeah, that was kind of the.
You cannot say the name of the band, or yes?
Oh, the name of the band. It was another Vancouver band. Sorry, they're called Peach Pit.
Peach Pit.
Yeah, they're another band in Vancouver. We actually have met the guys from that band a couple of times. They're an incredible band, and yeah, we really wanted to go to that concert, but we were away. So yeah, but the band was Peach Pit that we missed. Yeah.
No, I ask you because we are so lucky in this channel to get great musicians and from Latin America, from over the world. I don't know if you know Jared Masters from the Illies. He was on the channel. It's an indie band that needs some kind of reggae. It's a man. So we're always open to know about new bands, new sounds. So I ask you about this band, and I will translate. Pues,
Right on.
pues John, vas a amar esto así rápido, porque sí hay una historia detrás de la canción. Resulta que el bajista y los demás miembros de la banda querían ver una banda llamada...
Peach Pit.
Ellos querían ver esta banda.
Bien.
Y resulta que ellos estaban grabando un video en Snapchat y por cuestiones ajenas, obviamente esto fue antes del COVID, no pudieron verlos y dijeron esa frase: I am so bummed right now. Estoy muy triste ahora. Resulta que después eso tomó un nuevo significado, porque cuando la canción salió en pleno COVID, 2021 o algo, tenía que ver con ese sentimiento de muchas personas que querían salir a ver las bandas, que querían salir a ver pues los demás conciertos, los demás eventos, y obviamente todo esto surgió en Vancouver. Lo bueno es que le pregunté el nombre de la otra banda, porque tú sabes muy bien, ya le comenté que estuvo Jared Masters y que hemos tenido bastante gente.
Claro, y además ellos tienen en Spotify 12.474 seguidores mensuales en Spotify, que es una locura total.
No, yes, in fact, we are talking about numbers. You got more likes. You have to forgive me if my English fails. Like 12,000 followers every month.
Mhm.
How was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we've been working really hard with the band, trying to promote our songs and trying to get them out there. So yeah, like it's been really cool so far. We actually have more songs coming as well. They're gonna come out this year. So if you like those ones, stay tuned, and you can hear some more coming out soon this year as well.
John, estar pendientes. Van a salir más canciones. Por eso te lo dije todo.
Wow, no, me siento totalmente maravillado por eso. Además, hay temas, por ejemplo, sobre este tipo de psicología, pero también hay un tema que me parece bastante interesante preguntarle sobre, es que la canción sobre las conspiraciones, que hay una sirena en Los Ángeles, que se me parece totalmente muy bueno. Quería saber si de pronto el mundo, supongamos, el mundo representaría como un apocalipsis, sobre qué tema sería ideal la canción, pero a pesar obviamente sé que es de sirena, pero ¿qué otro tema que de pronto sería como un apocalipsis referente a un tema en específico, alguna canción que ustedes implementen, que ustedes vayan a sacar en el futuro?
Okay, this is a crazy question. I think it's mixed with the vibe of this channel, because sometimes we interview people that do the so-called B movies. I don't call it B movies. I call it awesome movies. And
Yeah.
we were listening to Mermaid in LA. I don't know. There is some kind of song, probably, or if you write or compose a song about an apocalypse, how will be the subject?
Wow, that's interesting you say that. Actually, we're actually writing a song right now that's called Apocalypse, and it's about that's amazing that you brought that up. Yeah, we're writing a song right now. It's called Apocalypse. It's a working title. It might not be the actual name, but it's about sort of the end of the world, and it's focused on well, it's sort of about like machines taking over the world. So like robots, kind of like a Terminator kind of thing. So that's crazy that you mentioned that, because yeah, we're writing a song like that right now. So I'm not sure when it will come out, but we're working on that right now.
And of course, we will stream it here before I get my companion. I think it's like a crazy connection, because you may know that in this channel we got the Grenator Malachi White. He appears
yes.
on BRAZEN. But it's crazy because when he told about the movie, that even got a title. He said like, oh, there is a project that will come out on Netflix, and that was crazy when we see the project, and of course the ratings from the project, and he's a great guy. But I will let Jhon, sí, de hecho se viene una canción llamada Apocalipsis, sobre un apocalipsis robótico, que dice que todavía está como en un proceso, dice que es una locura que le preguntemos eso, pero yo le dije que es como una especie de conexión que tenemos, ¿no? Porque mira que acá tuvimos a Malachi, cuando BRAZEN no tenía todavía el título ni siquiera, y pues mira ahora cómo estamos, pero pues creo que tienes preguntas, amigo.
Sí, pero una promesa que sí debes hacer ya es el día que una persona ya identifiquen las sirenas que colocan esa canción, para que se identifiquen.
No, in fact, Jhon is selling something great and beautiful. We hope that this song became like Stan the song named Mermaid from Lake. When they're thinking about mermaids or sirens, they think immediately in the sun. That will be great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
In Latin America, we got one song every time we talk about mermaids. It's called, in fact, it's called La Sirena, the mermaid. But
La Sirena, okay.
it's like a salsa. No, we need more broad with more. In fact, I want to ask you. I was reading that Jhon. Regálame esa pregunta. I was reading that in the biography of the band that you identify like some kind of the Strokes with the Bahamas, but I don't know. Tell us more about. I hate the word genres, but which genre you identify more? Which kind of music or yes? I feel identified with the sound with this band. Tell us more.
Yeah, so I mean, definitely we're indie alternative rock. We have a lot of different influences in the band. But yeah, those three bands in our biography there, like the Strokes, Bahamas, and Eagles, as well as another band that we all really love. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of influence across the board. Like we love. I'm also into like metal music as well. And some of people in our band are country music fans too. So like we take inspiration from lots of different sources. And we definitely we definitely aren't a metal band or a country band, but those influences kind of come in certain ways in the songs we like to think and kind of create our own version of it. But if you're asking specifically like the genre of our music, I would say it's alternative indie rock is kind of where we sit for sure.
Don't worry, I noticed in the sound the distortions, but also the melodies from the country. So great.
Yeah.
And by the way, Canada got great metal bands and bands from all genres, man. Jhon, tenía que preguntarle, sí, dice que sí, que las influencias son The Strokes, Bahamas y Eagles, pero incluso hay muchas influencias del metal y del country. Creo que lo notaste, pero bueno, sigue mi amigo.
Bueno, yo creo que dos temas para poder complementar todo ese álbum que tiene BEALBY POINT es también lo de Telescopy, bueno, como se dice, y también el tema, no solo es importante saberlo, sino es el de Tell to Me. Es dos temas de Háblame y tema de cómo mirar hacia no solo las estrellas, sino mirar un poco más allá de nuestro interior. ¿Qué es larga presentación? No solo de esas canciones de la banda, sino de pronto en cuál es el tema que quiere llegar a la sociedad respecto a respetar esos gustos musicales que me parece totalmente bueno, que se planifica en cada tema que ustedes hacen.
Okay, finishing with BEALBY POINT. Of course, we see the teen song, the songs Call to Me and Telescope. And the question from Jhon is, what is like the message or the philosophy, I don't know, that BEALBY POINT want to show to society or to the people to listen to the music?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's definitely not an easy question to answer, but I would say a lot of our songs are kind of, the overall message is kind of about growing up and becoming sort of coming out of high school and sort of facing the real world and sort of coming across this new world you weren't exposed to before, and sort of, you know, having an attitude and an idea that, you know, you do what you want to do and you care about what you do, and you make something special and just, you know, believe in yourself. It's sort of, it sounds kind of cheesy a little bit, but I don't really know exactly. It's sort of, each song has its own kind of idea behind it, and I'd say the overall theme is kind of just like you know, coming of age, like growing up story, and realizing who you are, and you know, connecting with that idea of. So yeah, I would say something along the lines of that.
Before I translate, I decided to Google out. Oh my God, I'm dying. I didn't know that in your song in Vancouver is the same place from Devin Townsend. Oh my God, I'm freaking loud. Oh my God, wow. I'm imagining going out to the streets, listening to your music, but now listening also to DOA. Arcspire is in all the metal circles. They are really listening to that band and Frontline Assembly. Wow, I need to search, man. I needed to search because I love when in some places in the world they are cooking great sounds, and I feel glad that you are from the same area.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. El mensaje es simple: sal al mundo. Sal al mundo, enfrenta todos estos, digamos, como estas peleas internas, estos demonios, y sal al mundo y enfrenta. Y tuve que decirle, allá no me aguanté, hice una búsqueda de bandas de la zona. Es increíble que sea la misma zona donde esté Devin Townsend, donde esté DOA, donde esté Orchestra Fire. Entonces es genial que en Vancouver se estén cocinando sonidos, pero bueno, lo que se viene lo bueno.
Claro. De BRAZEN pasemos a un corto porque ahí es donde ya comienza a debutar en la pantalla chica y luego en la pantalla grande que es BRAZEN, pero también en la pantalla chica hay un cortometraje que obviamente tuvo un premio que se llama Mareas de Primavera. Mareas de Primavera, como lo conocemos en inglés, se llama Springtime, que es sobre el romance, la amistad, pero a veces si se mezclan suele ser como algo que no debe ser muy conveniente para los jóvenes que siempre pasan por los gustos, que siempre pasan por la buena música. Por lo que quisiera preguntarle cómo fue la experiencia de poder debutar en un corto y también en experimentar con Jim Parsons. Entonces, ¿cómo fue la experiencia con él?
And yes, we want to ask you how does it feel to work with her, work in this short film, Springtime, that got some awards, that this was the subject of love, but not only love, but the difficulties. No, tell us, because it's crazy because short films are like the indie music from movies, no? Sometimes the short films. So tell us more about this experience before we get to BRAZEN.
Yeah, for sure. So Springtide was cool. It was like the first thing I ever did, and it was a short film. We filmed on a small island, like off the coast of Vancouver, and it was really it was a lot different than working on BRAZEN because it was it's like a much smaller sort of team of people. And my role in that was very small as well. I didn't really have a lot of dialogue or anything, but it was cool, like hanging out with everybody and getting to meet people. And there was a lot more downtime. I was on set there for 3 days, even though I only was filming for 1. So I was just there the whole time, and I got to kind of hang out with everybody and got to meet lots of new people. And it was a really cool experience. And it's beautiful there too. And we shot in the summer, so it was like really nice weather and everything. And yeah, it was a really awesome experience. And Jhon Parsons, who directed the film, is a really amazing woman, and she wrote a really cool story. It's been featured at some film festivals. I'm not sure if how it's going to be distributed, so I don't know if you'll see it or how it's going to be shown. But it's been shown at a few film festivals, and yeah, it was a really fun experience for me. Just I didn't get to do a lot of acting, like I said, but it was a really fun time, and I had a really good time being there and being a part of it. It was cool.
I hope it is yours. I reprise my role as a jury or a curator from short films. This short film appears because I know that sometimes but movies from the US that needs beautiful landscape are filmed on Canada. I got it.
Yeah.
So I will translate, but thank you, man. Pues
yeah,
Jhon fue filmado en una isla. Fueron 3 días, pero increíblemente él estuvo un día, pero o sea, me refiero, él filmó su escena un día, una escena corta, pero igual obviamente saben bien que él es el protagonista de esta historia, pero él estuvo muy involucrado los 3 días con el equipo y todo, fue un equipo genial. Obviamente Jim Parsons es una persona increíble. Dice que es una locura porque este corto sigue en los festivales. O sea, ha ganado este premio, no se sabe cómo es la distribución. Yo le dije que ojalá espero poderlo ver, pues si tengo la suerte trabajando en festivales de cine, pero que sí, y lo chévere, lo bacano es que es una historia que surgió de ella, y obviamente al ser filmado en una isla me interesa verlo porque tú sabes muy bien que grandes producciones de Hollywood son filmadas en Canadá por los paisajes, eso lo sabes muy bien.
Y los actores, que son muy buenos, Viviana Wu, Dickerson, no, son geniales. De hecho, ahora sí, pasemos a BRAZEN, que es lo más esperado por Jad. por toda Latinoamérica y Estados Unidos. Bueno, yo doy mi parte y usted la complementa y es cómo fue aprender todo ese técnica de tu personaje referente a la informática, referente a lo que está bajo la profundidad del agua. ¿Cómo es no solo poder trabajar con Malaki Web, sino también en poder resolver un poco más como un asesinato, un misterio? ¿Cómo fue ese desarrollo? Que para mí, total.
Yes, Jad. How do you develop your character in Brazen? We know that this is a movie based on a novel and got many yes, like characters that will envelop this story for mystery. I don't know, how did you prepare for your role? How do you feel sharing the screen with our friend Malachi that we got is watching this because it's crazy, man. We are so thankful with him. The interview we did to him is like the second most viewed interview from his career, and we hope the best, not also from him, but from you.
Yeah.
But tell us.
Yeah, so in terms of prepping for the role and everything, the actress who played my mom, her name's Nikki Bryce, and while we were on set, we did some role play stuff, which was cool. It kind of got me in the mindset for the character. Since it was one of my first roles, I don't have a lot of experience with sort of like getting into character and being on set. So, and she's done a lot more work, so it was cool to work with her. And sort of do some scene work beforehand before I shot my scene. And working with Malachi, I'm working with Sam as well, Sam Page, who plays Detective Ed he's the main detective. They were both extremely nice and very accommodating because it was my first sort of role and it was a Netflix movie, and there was kind of a lot of pressure because, you know, it's a big movie set, and they made it really fun and easy, and they were really nice to be around. I'm sure after speaking with Malachi, you can tell he's a really nice guy and just super friendly, really eased me into it, and it made it a much better experience. Same goes for Monica Mitchell as well, a director. She was also really supportive and helpful and helped me just feel comfortable and sort of let me work. And it was really cool having all those people who have a lot more experience than me, just help me feel safe and comfortable, and it made it really fun and a lot easier on me. So it was great.
Before I translate, how did you feel with the response? Because it's crazy. It's not only the big first premiere in Netflix this year, but even in Colombia, in Netflix Colombia, it was on the more viewed. I know that in the States got in the first place. So how do you feel, man?
Yeah, it was really crazy. I did not think it was going to be like that at all. And also because, you know, my role in the film is quite small too. So I did it. I was on set for one day and I did my scene and it was really fun. It was great. But then I wasn't really thinking about it too much because I never thought it was going to be like a really popular movie or go number 1 or number 2 on Netflix. So it was pretty crazy when I saw that it was actually number 1 in Canada as well on Netflix. So it was pretty surprising, but really cool that it got up there and everyone got to see it. So it is pretty awesome.
Okay. Jhon se basa muy bien y obviamente al observarlo en el juego de roles que tiene con Nikki Bryce, la gran actriz que hace la mamá. Dice que de hecho sí hubo una preparación previa en donde ellos hicieron esa especie de juego de rol, de decir, bueno, yo soy tu mamá, tú eres mi hijo. Obviamente se nota lo que notamos cuando entrevistamos a Malachi, es una gran persona, fue muy colaborador con él, pero no solo Malachi, tú sabes muy bien que esta película también es como el retorno un poco, pues obviamente para Lisa Milano, pero sobre todo para Sam Page. Sam Page también fue muy colaborador, tú sabes, el detective acá en la historia. Fue un día en el set, pero entendemos bien que este es un set enorme, es un set mucho más grande. Le pregunté después que cómo se sintió al saber pues, de que estaba en el primer gran estreno de Netflix del año, y que incluso en Colombia, tú sabes que pegó, o sea, eso fue una locura, el primer gran estreno, más visto, creo que estuvo en primero y segundo lugar, o sea, siempre estuvo en los 10 más vistos,
2 semanas.
igual acá, no sé, Jhon, lo que te preguntarle, dime, yo estoy Wow.
Yo creo que para poder culminar y que él de sus redes sociales, de todo lo referente de su arte, es qué rol le gustaría participar en un futuro. En un futuro que diga, wow, me gustaría un tema en específico y con qué actor le gustaría, por ejemplo, hacer dupla, con qué director. Sería como que una, una proyección.
Y hay que hablar aquí, obviamente, uno lo dijo, de que es, y mira lo bacano, comenzó en un cortometraje dirigido por una mujer y este es un largometraje dirigido por Mónica Mitchell, tú sabes, un excelente trabajo. Y listo, le da la pregunta, as a final, man, in which kind of role do you see playing later, or with which actress do you wanna, oh no, share on screen? I know that you're starting in this media, but you're starting great. Tell us more about this aspect of your career. Or if you wanna tell us that if there is a secret that, oh yes, I will participate in this project. I cannot say a lot, but I will say like a little hint. Go ahead.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really have any. I have nothing else really coming out soon. I'm auditioning a lot. Since we're still a lot of stuff still sort of self-taped, so we don't really go in for auditions. We just tape from home. But I've been doing a lot of those, and there's a lot of stuff like you were mentioning earlier. There's a lot of stuff that's filmed in Vancouver. Yeah, I'm auditioning for a lot of TV and a lot of short films and even commercials as well. I'm trying to get myself out there. So I don't really have any projects coming up that I can share anything about in terms of acting, just because I really don't. I don't have any secrets, but I'm auditioning a lot. So hopefully soon I can tell you more about what I'm doing. But for now, I'm just auditioning and obviously working with BEALBY POINT, the band as well, but mostly just auditioning and yeah, hoping for the next role.
Before I translate, yes, man, we want to know, and thank you. If you let us know the next thing that happens with the band and with your career. Jhon dice que no nos está mintiendo, no hay secretos. Está audicionando bastante. Muchas de las audiciones son grabadas. Se sabe muy bien ahorita que lo que habíamos dicho antes, que en Vancouver están grabando muchos proyectos. Probablemente, no se sabe, algo en televisión o probablemente algo en cine, no se sabe. Pero dice que obviamente si surge algo en su carrera actoral o con la banda, nos lo hace saber, lo que se lo agradezco de mi parte. Y yo no sé si aquí hay un aplauso o algo, porque... Oh, yes.
Ya. Yo creo, yo me estoy mentalizando porque siempre hemos como que hablado con los actores y siempre como se han sucedido las cosas, ¿no? Yo lo veo como un villano de una saga de terror. Un villano de una saga de terror puede ser increíble.
Okay, we got the final 2 minutes. Jhon said that he pictured you because it's crazy. We have interviewed people here in the first role, and when we see that, like, what? It's great. He pictured you like doing kind of a villain in a horror movie. Oh no, did you see in the role or not?
Sorry, what was that, in a horror movie?
Yes, like a villain in a horror movie.
Oh, that's how you can see me? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'd love it. I mean, I'd love that. That would be so fun to do. Yeah, definitely.
Jhon, creo que entendiste.
Sí, genialísimo.
El saludo.
Sí, un saludo para Colombia, tus redes. Bueno.
Okay. The camera is yours, man. Send a big hi to Colombia, to the channel. Tell wherever you are. Okay, your social media, wherever you want about the band, the projects. The camera is yours.
Okay, cool. Well, first I want to say thanks so much, Jhon, and thanks to you too, Andre, for having me here. It's been really cool to do this, and you guys are awesome. And hello to Colombia as well. We do have now 2 new listeners in Colombia for BEALBY POINT, so that's great. I mean, one day it'd be amazing to go to Colombia, visit the country, and play a show there. Maybe with the band would be incredible. In terms of new stuff, like I mentioned, I'm auditioning almost every day for new roles, so hopefully soon I'll land something. In terms of the band, we do have some new music that's going to be coming out this year, sometime in March. I can't be too specific yet because we don't know for sure yet, but we've recorded some new songs, and they should be coming out sometime this year. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to play some live shows again soon. COVID has really slowed us down because a lot of venues have been shutting down or been half capacity, so we haven't been able to play many shows. But hopefully soon things calm down and we're going to be able to play shows, release new music, and yeah. But thanks so much, and thanks for all the kind words about our music as well, because that means a lot. We really care about it and really passionate about it. So to hear the nice comments you both had was really great. So thank you so much.
I don't think there are not two listeners, because I wanna share you this, and of course I will share Jhon. Jhon doesn't know it. This channel, you see us, the two of us, but it's really 4 people.
Okay.
3 people from Colombia, that is Jhon, Sebastian, and myself, and Cesar from Mexico. And I tell to Sebastian that, unfortunately for the COVID, he's not here. You know that the indie charts are crazy, because sometimes like I will say something crazy, like the most indie band from some part of the world is been listening right now for the charts, you know. And I asked to my friend who listened to the indie music that, did you hear this band? I haven't told you that we're going to interview you. Yes. Oh, yes. They are the band from Canada. Yes. I've been listening from them. No, we're going to interview Jack. Oh, that's great. And I share to my people. I know this is like a small circle of friends that listen to indie. I share the event. I hope the responses. We really want to see you here, because, you know, in Colombia, I hope the festivals went bad. I hope bigger. You know that we have the Stereo Picnic here. In fact, the Libertines will be playing here. It's crazy, man. I don't know, in Bogota, the people. Yes. We are not from Bogota. We are from Cúcuta. Cúcuta is in the north, in the border with Venezuela. We had to travel like 10 hours across to get to Bogota. But Bogota is crazy, man.
Yeah, that sounds so fun. I mean, that would be an amazing experience to go to that. That'd be so cool.
I really hope that. I will translate. Jhon, se vienen 2 canciones. Dice que se siente muy feliz de saber que 2 personas conocen la banda. Yo le dije que no. De hecho, hay más gente. Le comenté que Jhon Sebastián Parra, nuestro amigo, yo le había comentado la banda mucho antes de la entrevista. Él dijo, oh, sí, la banda de Canadá. Él sabía la banda. Tú sabes muy bien que las cadenas de indie se mueven muy raro, y sabes muy bien que esta banda se ha escuchado y se va a seguir escuchando. Es nuestra labor. Que lo que sepa de roles lo hará saber.
No, pues agradecerle allá por esta oportunidad, también a Avery por la oportunidad, y bueno, solo queda darles las gracias y te deseamos lo mejor de los éxitos y que sean millones de entrevistas más y papeles destacados.
Avery es la manager, ¿sí? Sí. Okay, we wanna thank you to Avery also, and we hope that this is the first for a lot of interviews.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks again so much, both you. Jhon, thank you so much. And Andre, thanks again. It's really fun to be here and cool to talk with you guys.
Okay. Bye, man. Thank you so much.
Bye. Yeah.
Goodbye. Thanks again. See you.